accessibility resources on Webtools. And this is just a brief overview of the materials that are available today online on the Webtools site about accessibility. It includes resources for testing, courtesy of the Bureau of State Audits. And we have a few new items, which are PDF manuals, courtesy of the Department of Rehabilitation, and then a set of training videos from the U.S. Department of Transportation. So let's look at what that looks like here. Here's the accessibility page on Webtools, which includes an overview, description of what accessibility needs to be able to provide, and some of the brief history along with these resources here for testing. And some of you might remember that these were put up a few months ago, and all of this information, especially these testing resources, including use a checklist, test with a checker, and all these examples here from W3C and whatnot. Yeah, these have been up for a few months, and some little brief history on this is that within the last year or so, the Bureau of State Audits did an audit on accessibility resources, and they took some recommendations from us as well as the Department of Rehabilitation, and they came back to us saying that this is exactly the information that they wanted us to provide on the Webtools resources page for accessibility. And you can go through these on Webtools at any time, and they include all the latest keyboard shortcuts and whatnot for all the major browsers and testing applications. But I'd like to highlight some of the new items that we got executive approval to provide on the site. From the Department of Rehabilitation, we have PDF manuals specifically for Acrobats 7, 8, and 9. As many of you may remember, DOR has been very helpful in providing resources and guidance on accessibility. And they would often even send someone here to speak on accessibility and give us some interesting tidbits on how to provide accessibility for the audience. And they could not be with us here today, but they sent this material in their stead to share with everyone. And again, this is on Webtools. You can find them anytime. This is a sample of the Acrobat 7 manual. You can skip to each topic on the table of contents, and it will guide you through all these steps in making an accessible PDF specific to the version of Acrobat that you are using. And yeah, that's 7, 8, and 9. And the one additional item since then was the U.S. Department of Transportation provided a series of training videos that we also recently got the executive management approval to provide. And here you can see there's a series of 14 videos from the Department of Transportation, and you can go through those at your leisure. There are some. Yeah, they have accessible documents in Microsoft Word 11, Microsoft Word 12, 13, so you can access these resources